welcome to Falcon TV News. Today is Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. I'm Colin, along with the FTV crew.
In health news, a study has found that one energy drink might harm blood vessels. It says that caffeine-laden energy drinks are popular, but they might make your blood vessels less efficient. They have also been linked to heart, nerve, and stomach problems. Researchers say people may use energy drinks when they exercise, a time when arterial function needs to be at its top. Exercise and sports require maximum blood flow so oxygen can get to the cells quickly, and energy drinks reduce that vessel diameter, in effect restrict blood flow and oxygen delivery, making more work for the heart and less oxygen for the heart. This could explain why there have been cases where kids have had a cardiac arrest after having an energy drink.
Seniors, make sure to get your candidates in for the yearbook. The deadline is Friday, and Oakcrest will be closed this Thursday and Friday.
Today, the Junior ROCT will be hosting a breakfast for honoring veterans in the multi-purpose room from 8:30 to 10:30.
We now head over to another Oakcrest veteran honoree.
My name is Robert Maldonado. I was retired senior chief from the United States Navy. Right now, I'm presently working at Oakcrest High School. I enlisted in the United States Navy in 1972, July 26, and I enlisted and I retired in 94 of July. Well, during that time, back in the 70s, was during the Vietnam War. And back in those days, if you turned 18, you would be drafted. At the age of 17, I was still in high school. I decided at that time I wanted to enlist in the United States Navy, rather be drafted in maybe another branch of service. And I was very, very happy that I selected to go into the Navy. Well, some of those medals and awards that I've achieved, I am wearing some of them, different conflicts. I'm very proud of the good conduct, for 5 consecutive years. Every 4 years, they give you a good conduct medal, which I wear, plus some of the campaigns that I've been involved in. The one that just touches my heart is Beirut, Lebanon, which I served out there with many of my comrades. I started off in my early enlistment in Newport, Rhode Island. I was on board a Navy ship by the name of Jesse L. Brown as a destroyer escort back in the early 70s. I was stationed on her. Then I was transferred overseas. I worked in Sardinia, Italy. I was a police officer overseas. I was also transferred to Rota, Spain. I was a police officer there. I did everything you can imagine that a police officer does here back home, I did overseas in the military. And I've traveled all over the world. I was in Yugoslavia. I was in Turkey, Istanbul. I was in Israel, Haifa, places that I've traveled that really taught me a lot about the world, taught me a lot about how grateful I am to live in this country. When you get to foreign countries like Morocco and Africa, when you see how people live in those countries, then you come back home and you see the freedom and the opportunities we have in this country. It's just amazing. That make me respect more of what we have to offer in this country. The greatest moment was when I enlisted in the Navy at the age of 17. Then the greatest moment in my life that I remember is when I retired from the United States Navy after 23 years of service. When I got home and my mind was so happy that I completed that obligation to the Navy. Those are the memories. Serving in the United States Armed Forces, serving in the Navy is one of those greatest moments that I tell everybody that I get a chance to speak to check it out. It's an awesome, awesome career field, and I'm very proud to serve in the United States Navy. Thank you so much.
After school, the Math Club will be selling waffles until they run out.
That's all for today. So for myself and everyone here at FTV News, thank you for joining us and have a great day.